hard being back here, isn't it?
Place does feel pretty empty.
I was just thinking the same thing myself.
Wouldn't you know?
What?
The basket that Victor brought us from his honeymoon. Remember how his eyes lit up when he told us everything about its history?
Everything you ever wanted to know about the Inupiat Eskimo. It's hard to believe we're never going to hear another one of his stories again.
Never get a quirky message on the phone machine. And he'll never call me Monk.
Listen, you're jet-lagged. You must be exhausted. Why don't you sit down on the couch and I will make us some tea.
I can't. There's still something I have to do.
Can it wait?
I have to see Mary. I have to let her know.
I'm coming with you.
On your mark, get set, go.
Finish up, sport.
Evan's mom's expecting you in 10 minutes, okay? Hi.
Hey. Wow. Come on in.
Oh, thanks.
Stopped by to visit my favorite Yankees fan.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I won! Pay up, chump!
You drank the whole shake?
Every last drop.
Oh, good job, honey. That's the most you've had to eat or drink in days.
Uncle Frank bet me $5 he could beat me.
$5, a lot of money, isn't it, Frank?
Work it over.
Right. Can I hitch a ride to work?
Yeah, sure.
We can drop Neil off at Evans on the way.
Oh, good. That will give me time to run an errand. All right, come on.
So, how's my favorite doctor doing?
I'm not your anything, Frank.
All set?
There you go.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Uncle Frank.
Hey, have fun.
Bye.
Oh, remember, 10 o'clock at the lab to retake the antigen test. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Now what?
We have to make sure they do the test on your lab sample and not Joe's.
Calling lover boy?
Just be quiet. Chris Ramsey, please. It's our only choice.
Dr. Ramsey.
Chris, I need you to do me another favor.
Who is this, please?
The vials. The ones they use for the HLA antigen test. I need you to get me one from the lab so I can replace Joe's vial with Neil's real father's.
Oh, I see. And who would that be?
Chris, just get me the vial, please.
What took you so long?
Chris, come on. We can't waste any time. Joe and I are going to be retaking that test any minute.
Well, where is Golden Boy?
He's on his way.
Then what's the rush?
I have to get the other sample and make sure it gets back to you before they test Joe's blood so you can switch them.
Oh, I see. Schemer's work is never done, huh?
You should know. Where's the vial?
Oh. You mean this one?
Give it to me.
No. You see, I give, I get. Who's donating the other blood sample?
That's my business.
Well, obviously Neil's father is here in town, or you wouldn't be able to get the blood sample so quickly.
The only thing you need to concern yourself with is switching this vial with Joe's so they test the right sample.
Wow, you got here fast, Courtney.
Yeah, my errands only took a couple minutes.
Well, great. Let's head down to the lab. Maybe they can fit us in earlier, huh? I'll see you later.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
You and Joe seem to have patched things up.
He's a good friend.
You know, speaking of friends, Julie's new shrink got her visiting privileges restored. Thought maybe you'd like to go visit her.
No thanks.
I thought you two were close.
You know we were. She was going to be my maid of honor. Seems like a million years ago.
Then why don't you want to see her?
Last time I did, Julie was unrecognizable.
You should see her now, Karen. You'd be amazed by how she's changed.
There's that much difference?
The old Julie, the one you used to be friends with, she's coming back.
Ready?
Ready.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I can't put this off any longer.
Kevin!
Hi, Mary.
Oh, mwah. Hi. Wow. Well, come on in. Welcome home. I'm so happy to see you. When'd you get back?
Oh, about an hour
An
ago.
hour?
Good. Did you find Victor?
Yes, we did.
Wonderful. How is he? Still on that spy mission?
No.
Good. Then when is my husband coming home?
Mary, I'm afraid Victor isn't coming home.
But you just said he's through with that spy mission.
Mary, why don't we sit down?
What? What is it? Something's happened to Victor, right? Wait. Is it bad?
Mary. While Victor was in Italy, he had a massive stroke.
So he's in the hospital in Rome, is that right?
Victor died, Mary.
Oh, no. No, no. Don't say that.
Yes.
Oh, please, God, no. No, it can't be. He couldn't. I can't.
Dr. Brian Rosman to vascular surgery. Dr. Brian Rosman to vascular surgery.
Where have you been?
Hey, I'm here, aren't I?
They already drew Joe's blood. No, you need to give your sample now and get it back to me so Chris can make the switch, okay?
I still don't like this line, Courtney.
It's for Neil's own good. Now get it done.
What are you doing here, Frank?
I came to fill out a job application. I'm looking for any kind of work.
At GH, after you tested positive for drugs?
That was only because Ramsey spiked my drink. Anyway, I was fired by the paramedic company, not the hospital. I have made some pretty big mistakes, but I am trying hard to put my life back together.
In your case, I hope so. Not that it changes the way I feel about you. Not after what you did to Joe and me.
Dr. Russo to labor and delivery. Dr. Robert Russo to
Why are you
labor and
here?
delivery.
What are you two, the hospital interrogation team? I came to look for a job. I have a mortgage to pay, remember?
Did he say something to upset you?
No, it's not what he said. It's just that he keeps turning up. It's like he's pursuing me. You know, sometimes when you and I are together and Frank's around, I even get the feeling he's jealous.
Maybe that's the reason why he tried to pin that sex addict thing on me.
so he could have me all to himself?
Well, I've always had trouble believing that he set me up just because I wouldn't lie to save his job.
You know, I'm starting to think there are levels to Frank that we haven't even imagined yet.
I'm starting to agree.
Were you with him when he passed away?
No, he died before we arrived in Rome.
Well, then maybe it wasn't a stroke. Maybe it was something else.
You mean murder?
Well, he did lead a double life, didn't he?
Mary, we witnessed the autopsy.
Oh.
It confirmed that Victor died of natural causes.
Look, I understand this is a shock for you. Believe me, I'm having a hard time accepting it myself.
I'm sure.
We know how much you loved Victor.
And you meant the world to him. You know, he once told me that for all of his dark times, his troubled marriage to my mother, his illness, all of it was worth it if it made him the man that Mary Scanlon fell in love with.
Thank you very much for telling me that. You know, we both had unhappy first marriages, but I guess I thought that we'd get our second chances together.
Victor and I had our second chance as a father and son. We had it for the last few years. I'm sorry you didn't have any more time than you did. You both deserved it.
We did. But I would not trade what we had for the whole world.
I remember when he was trying to find the perfect wedding vows for you. Nothing was good enough. He worked himself up into a frenzy. But finally, he found the perfect words. Do you remember those?
Oh, yes.
After so many sorrows, after so many losses, you came to me like a miracle. A single elegant star in the darkest of nights.
I felt the same way about him.
Hey, do you remember the blue bell pin that he got you?
Oh, do I ever? Oh, my gosh, he almost didn't make it to the wedding trying to find that for me.
Well, that's because he knew how much it meant to you.
He's a huge loss.
I know.
Mary, I'm sorry I have to bring this up now. But we need to figure out what to tell people.
Oh, my God, that's right. We can't very well tell them he died on a spy mission.
No, we can't do that because he swore us all to secrecy.
Oh, and we have to honor that.
Besides, it may not be safe to put information like that out there.
I know.
But we can't let people go on believing that Victor walked out on Mary.
Oh, no. No, that wouldn't be fair to his memory to do that.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, we could say that Victor discovered he had a terminal illness, like a brain tumor.
And he wrote me that letter saying he wasn't good enough for me because he didn't want to burden me.
That's perfect. And he went to Italy because he was seeking out a new experimental treatment. And so Eve and I went to Rome to bring him back home.
And by the time we got there, he had already passed away.
You know what? That sounds like something Victor would come up with, doesn't it?
It really does. Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like us to inform people, arrange a memorial service?
Oh, I haven't even thought about that.
We understand.
Oh, thank you both for your support. I just appreciate that so much at this time. But I know you'll understand. I just need to be by myself now.
Of course.
Thank you.
Mary, we're just a few minutes away if you need anything, okay?
I know. Thank you again. Very much appreciated.
Is there anything that I can do for you?
Just be there.
I'm here.
Do you have the vial?
I always knew you were out for blood, Courtney.
It's not funny, Frank.
You're damn right it isn't, so you better get that sample to the lab so they can determine my genetic markers. I don't want any screw-ups if Neil needs a bone marrow transplant.
You might not believe this, Frank, but I really do appreciate what you're doing for Neil. There's Chris. He can't see you. Go. Chris! Get that to the lab ASAP.
I will. Stop worrying so much.
I can't stop worrying until Neil's well again. And I need that vial in the lab to get him well.
Dr. Walters, room 611. Dr. Stacy Walters, room 611.
Well, if it isn't the king of General Hospital. Still trying to control the little people, Your Highness?
Still showing up where you're not wanted, Frank? Like wherever Karen happens to be?
What does that mean?
It's called stalking.
That is ridiculous. Karen is my friend.
Maybe you would like her to be a little more than that.
Do you believe this guy?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Dr. Scanlon, 5566. Dr. Joe Scanlon, 5566.
Well, your subjects are calling. I'm out of here.
Okay. Dr. Scanlon.
Joe, are you busy right now?
Yeah, I've got some time. What's wrong, Mom?
Could you come over to the house, please? I just found out Victor passed away.
Okay, you take it easy, okay? I'll be right there.
What happened?
It's Victor. He died.
Oh, my God.
Hey, can you cover for me? I need to go to Mom.
Yeah, of course. Go, go.
Frank! Mom just called.
Not for me, I'm sure.
Look, drop the attitude. She needs us. Victor's dead. How? I don't know the details yet, okay? Are you coming?
Of course, I'm coming.
Those wedding vows he chose were so beautiful.
Yes, they sure were.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking about how Victor practically tore the house apart looking for just the right words to express how he felt for Mary. I was about to suggest Dr. Seuss.
I think that would have been cool. Do you take this wife for life?
Yes, I take her. Come what strife. I think Victor would have liked that.
How did the end of those vows go? A single, elegant star.
In the darkest of nights. That's what you are to me. Okay. I have to get busy. I have to compile a list of people who'd want to come to the memorial. I may have to write the obituary.
Look, Kevin, you don't have to do any of that right now.
That's true.
You want to stay busy, right?
I could use the distraction. Food. You know, I can't remember the last time I ate.
Well, I'll go into the kitchen and see what we have.
Thanks. Hello? Hello? What's your name? What do you want?
Well, this is all I could find, some carrots. Were you talking to somebody?
There was a little boy out there.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He was the boy from my book. He was the boy in the dream.
Oh, Kevin. You know what? You're really tired.
No, Eve. It was a vision. What's happening to me?
Tonight on the ABC Big Picture Show, Winona Ryder, Anne Bancroft, Dermot Mulrooney, and Alfre Woodard star in the network television premiere of How to Make an American Quilt. ABC Tonight.